Alright guys, big MMA news just dropped and there's a lot to unpack today, from fighters opening up about their personal lives, to legends clearing up long-running beefs, to absolute chaos on the UFC Vegas 113 scales. Let's get right into it. Justin Gaethje is known as one of the most violent men in the octagon, but this week, fans got a rare look into the quieter side of the highlight. Appearing on the Stephen A. Smith Show, Gaethje opened up about why he's not married and doesn't have a girlfriend, and honestly, the answer was way more relatable than you might expect. Gaethje described his life as simple, quiet, and mostly spent training or staying at home. No wild nightlife, no chasing fame, just work, discipline, and recovery.
Life like being Justin Gaethje at this particular moment in time.
Boring, lonely. It's by choice, but I mean, if I could find someone that was pleasant to be around daily, then I would have a girlfriend or a wife, but I've just never found somebody.
Well, how the hell you supposed to find somebody and you ain't around nobody?
Well, I also don't leave my house, so there's no way for me to meet people.
I mean, how you gonna meet somebody? Your mama gonna bring them home for you? I mean, how you gonna get how that gonna happen?
I don't know. So, I mean, I try to golf as many days as I can a week.
You could go meet somebody rather than go play golf.
No, see, I'd rather golf.
You could do that.
But I would rather golf.
Okay.
I would rather
You
golf.
would rather go. You would rather go. Now, why is that?
It's just difficult.
Justin Gaethje,
It's going to be difficult to bring somebody into this.
No.
The only reason I want a dog, if I get a dog,
The hell with a dog?
I will never get married.
Never?
All I need is a little bit of love out there.
I heard what they said, ain't nothing like the love you get from a woman. That's what they say.
That's
what they say.
I felt it, and you ain't wrong.
Right. And you still prefer a dog.
No, I don't prefer a dog. I never said I prefer a dog.
But the interview wasn't all laughs. When the topic shifted back to fighting, Gaethje turned serious fast. He spoke about a potential matchup with Ilia Topuria and made it very clear he's not buying into the narrative that he'd be the one getting knocked out.
Crazy this game is, how big of a fan I am, how many unpredictable things have happened. I can absolutely knock Ilia Topuria out on the White House lawn.
How do you know that?
Because I know how crazy this game is. I know the power I possess. I know the skills that I have.
He possesses a lot of power.
Of course, he could knock me out also. Right. But there's no way to find out, and I also will. I just want the chance.
You want him?
Of course.
That's right.
Yeah, he's the champion. If I could do it, it will be the best script. Then I will believe this is all simulation. 100%. Because it'll be crazy.
But that wasn't the only long-standing MMA story getting attention. Khabib Nurmagomedov has finally addressed the rumor that he blocked Quinton Rampage Jackson on social media. This story has floated around for years, with Rampage openly saying Khabib blocked him, possibly due to Rampage's outspoken personality. Rampage recently revisited the topic and, in classic Rampage fashion, didn't seem too bothered by it. He admitted he says wild things online and understands why someone like Khabib, who is deeply religious and private, might not want to see that content.
You once told that Khabib blocked you in your social media.
Yeah, he blocked me.
Did he unblock you?
No, he still ain't unblocked me.
If you meet him in person, would you ask him, brother, why you blocked me?
No, I met him in Japan. I didn't say nothing like, what's up, man? Hey, I understand. I would block me too, so I'm not tripping.
Yes.
I say some crazy stuff on social media, so he's like very religious.
Yes.
I'm probably not the type of person that he should be following or looking at my content, so I'm not mad at him about it.
Okay.
I just thought it was weird because I never said anything about him before he blocked me. I never said anything.
However, Khabib has now responded directly, saying he never blocked Rampage at all, writing simply, "Wow, I never blocked him. Come on, guys." Meanwhile, Daniel Cormier took fans back to a tense moment involving Conor McGregor that nearly got physical. DC recalled a 2014 incident where McGregor made comments about Dustin Poirier being a hillbilly. Since DC is from the same hometown, he confronted Conor about it. Cormier said when McGregor responded by calling him a ghetto hillbilly, it genuinely hurt.
McGregor was fighting Dustin Poirier. And Dustin Poirier and I are both from Lafayette, Louisiana. He called Dustin a hillbilly.
He's a quiet little hillbilly from the back ass of nowhere. I'm sure he grew up in a circus or a fair. He's a nice little kid. His cousin's probably named Cletus or something. I don't know. He's a nice kid.
He Irish, man, so he don't know how disrespectful he is. Or maybe he do. I said, but if Dustin's a hillbilly and I'm from the same place as him, what does that make me?
You're a hillbilly also.
He said, you a ghetto hillbilly.
Conor, you called Dustin a hillbilly. Dustin and I are from the same hometown. Does that make me a hillbilly? Conor, listen, before you answer this, you remember how much bigger I am than you.
You're a ghetto hillbilly, I call you.
I said, oh my God. I'm hurt though, man. I wanted to slap him.
I know you wanted to
But
go.
he was small, right? I wanted to slap him, man.
Wow.
That was the one. I want to slap him.
That hit home right there.
Yeah, because I am from the ghetto too. I was like, oh,
In a lighter but equally fascinating moment, John Jones made headlines by showing massive respect to Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. During a live stream, Jones was asked about a hypothetical matchup and didn't hesitate to shut down any bravado. Jones said straight up that he wants no smoke with Mighty Mouse, calling him one of the greatest martial artists on the planet. Despite the size difference, Jones believes Johnson's speed, intelligence, and conditioning would make him a nightmare for almost anyone.
So,
Mighty Mouse?
yeah. I was saying,
Honestly, I don't want no smoke with that guy. He's unbelievable. Believe it or not, I would have to give my all to beat him right now. I really would, despite our size difference. That kid's always in the gym. He's in shape. He's one of the greatest martial artists on the planet. And he's used to being the smaller guy.
Yeah.
Fighting small guys can be very difficult. They're very fast, and he's very intelligent. So I think Mighty Mouse would beat 99% of the people in this arena right now.
I mean, who would he lose to? Maybe Dwight Howard, actually.
No, he would beat Dwight Howard. He would choke out Dwight Howard.
He's like 280.
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Spot the monkey.
Yeah. You can't call a black man a monkey. Yo, chat, you hear this?
I was just saying good things about you, bro. We really have two goats in mixed martial arts right here, bro. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, what's up? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
But things quickly turned competitive again in the featherweight division. Movsar Evloev responded strongly to Arman Tsarukyan's comments about potentially moving down to 145 pounds to chase the title. Evloev made it clear, respectfully, that the featherweight title is his path, and he's not interested in anyone else even talking about it. While he acknowledged his friendship with Tsarukyan, Evloev insisted he's next in line and won't step aside.
Guy putting his hand up is Arman Tsarukyan, right? He said he wants to cut down to 145 to fight Alex Volkanovski. What was your reaction when you saw him say that?
Better if he fights with Silva until I got the title. We trained together with Arman, we talk. We are friends. I don't know. I don't want to say anything about him, against him. But featherweight title is mine, and I don't want to let anybody, even talk about my.
He also praised champion Alexander Volkanovski, calling him a respectful, grounded person who hasn't let fame change him.
Only respect to this guy, behind all these sport things, he's a respectful guy. Pretty a nice person. He doing cook and he talk pretty interesting. This guy is the real man. People usually get that level which he is, and they start talking about some they start playing the gods. I don't know why, but I don't like it, and I'm not gonna do it. When I take the.
Then came one of the biggest media blow-ups of the week. Ariel Helwani finally responded to criticism from Bryce Mitchell, an MMA guru, after Mitchell claimed Helwani wasn't a real journalist.
In Ariel Helwani in a couple of days, but he ended up cancelling Bryce.
Oh, he got scared of you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
No, you're not a fan?
Yeah, I just don't like him.
Yeah.
He's not a real journalist, and I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he's cancel culture. No real journalist wants to cancel another journalist. If you're my enemy and you're a journalist, I want you to talk to expose yourself.
Yep.
You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. He hears something he don't like and he says, oh, let's just cancel this sumbitch. You're not a real journalist.
Yeah.
You're a real journalist, guru.
Thank you, brother.
Because you don't go around canceling people. You're not on this committee of legislation of, hey, let's get this person fired. Let's do that. You just put your shit out and you respond to your audience.
Yep.
And these motherfuckers, bro, they want to control. And that's what I'm telling you, brother. They're fucking demons. And they want people like me to be fucking choked to death, to have nothing. No views, no nothing, no career. Them, bro. That's what they are. They're just demon-filled people with hatred. And it's one thing to disagree, but it's another to say, hey, I'm going to cancel you. I want you fired. I don't want you to have a job, blah, blah, blah. Screw that.
Helwani didn't hold back. In a lengthy and fiery response, he denied ever supporting cancel culture, called Mitchell's comments complete nonsense, and pointed out that he's always allowed fighters to speak freely on his platform. He also took a shot at MMA Guru, saying he respects the hustle but isn't interested in the drama. It was classic Helwani, sharp, detailed, and unapologetic, and it instantly became one of the most talked about moments in MMA media this week. Finally, let's talk about UFC Vegas 113, because the weigh-ins were a mess. For fighters missed weight, raising serious concerns ahead of fight night. Muin Gafurov and Yanni Vasquez both came in 5 pounds over the bantamweight limit, which is significant. Gafurov's miss was especially surprising given his previous consistency, while Vasquez's situation was more understandable after stepping in on short notice. Wang Song and Eduardo Mora also missed weight for the same fight, though both came in only slightly heavy. Several bouts were moved to catch weight, with purse penalties applied in some cases. All in all, it's been a wild stretch of MMA news, emotional interviews, cleared-up beefs, media firestorms, and weigh-in chaos. And that's where we'll wrap it up for today. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. We've got plenty more MMA news coming your way.